What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization V, the world AI only battle with the historic spawn dates mod. India is about to take out another Assyrian city in what has been an insane period of this world's history. I don't know, that sounds right. As China also get ready to wipe out the Mongolians, and it looks like Russia and Sweden are maybe going to have some success finally against Poland. And Byzantium may also be in trouble. So lots is going on as Persia kind of build more planes. They now have 4. Okay, Songhai. Okay, let's first focus on this. Songhai v Greece. This is important because it looks like this Greek colony in Africa is going to fall to the Songhai, just as this Portuguese one is quite likely to soon fall to Morocco if they ever bring down their frigates to help out. So, also, England survived. I can't believe this. They were in the red, and the Celts still couldn't do it, and neither France didn't join in. What's wrong with you? Anyway, over here to where Assyria is about to lose the second city, and we're going to probably see the strongest. I think this could be one of the strongest showings from a civ that's lost their capital ever. Well, India, you've got to be careful though. You don't want to get into too many wars. Poland. Although Poland doesn't matter too much, you know, Russia are dealing with it, whatever. I just realised how similar Russia and Poland's little logos are. Very, very similar. Oh, it's in the yellow. It should fall next turn. It's whether Assyria will take it back or not. This is going to open up the opportunity for India to go after Byzantium, to go after maybe Babylon, this big Babylonian city here in the middle of Eastern Europe. Because Babylon would struggle to defend even with open borders by the time India have grabbed this city and I mean, there is quite a few units here actually, to be fair. And there we go, the Swedish still continuing their invasion, which has allowed the Russians to sort of regroup, and they could have some success here, especially if the Swedish are using this frigate. And I think Warsaw will fall to Russia, so maybe there'll be a late game threat to someone like India as China get ready to take out Mongolia. Siam via Syria. What are you doing, Siam? Why aren't you settling here? There's all these islands that Indonesia don't want. No one else looking to settle in Australia just yet either. Something to bear in mind. Here we go. Oh, Assyria destroyed their melee unit. Good move, Assyria. It's still in completely no health though. Once this musket man is back on the road, it should grab this city. Sweden and China via everyone's joining in now on Assyria. The big ones would arguably be Rome, maybe Greece, but Babylon, someone like that would be pretty big as well. Byzantium pieced out with Persia. What are Byzantium doing? I don't know what they're doing. Persia doing. I mean, their units all just got sort of spread out, and now they don't look as strong for some reason. Don't look as strong as India. Wait, what are you doing, India? Are you retreating? This was your chance. What are you doing? Oh, if India messed this up. The Aztecs via Syria is pretty interesting. But Arabia via Syria? Ooh, ideology. Rome has also gone for autocracy. Everyone going autocracy, other than India and China, who are India are freedom, China order. Surprised the Aztecs would join in. I thought they'd just sit here and let all their borders fill out and become a superpower, but no, maybe not. Anyway, next turn. Are India going to get this job done, or are they generally going to retreat? Just send the musketmen in. What are you doing? No, if they're going for Poland, then we are learning a lot about AI. Anyway, come on, Russia. Well, I would like Poland to survive, but obviously I want interesting stuff. There we go. Mongolia are gone. Boom. China now. Very scary, and not so many options for who they go to war with. They can take out Korea. They can fight Persia. I mean, Japan is a small possibility. Or India, but then they'd have to go through this big mountain range. And AI struggle with that, especially with an army of Gatling guns. So I think China may come back to the east and take out the Koreans. Although even with the mountains here, especially this city here, would be very difficult for the Chinese. Well, that'd be interesting. Korea v Japan, because Japan obviously were fighting Polynesia. That didn't go so well. Anyway, back over here, this city. Looks like the Assyrians have got their reinforcements, and it's not going to work out for them. But here we go. Who is going to take Warsaw? And in turn, is this going to lead to the complete fall of Poland, or just a loss of one city? The Mayans have gone with order. So that's weird, seeing them go with China. Oh, Warsaw. Sweden snuck in with a unit here with their unique Hakkapeliitta. I think I just really nailed that. I want a round of applause. There we go. That's what I needed. I think I really did well there. Anyway, Rome pieced out with Byzantium. So Sweden snuck in before Russia, and if Sweden could take out all of Poland, that would make things very interesting, especially with someone with so much control over the Baltic Sea. Something that Poland didn't have was a navy to defend against Sweden. And Sweden already had that navy. What? Wait, what? Theodora? Oh my god, Babylon captured this city. Byzantium captured this when we weren't looking. And Assyria just took it back. Good going, Byzantium. Nice try. I think Babylon may be interested. Can't believe... What are you doing, India? You could have taken this city. Dang it. I hate it when the AI messes up. Anyway. 1923. This is probably the biggest period of big wars we've seen. They're probably coming to an end now as China have taken out Mongolia. India are now doing their own thing. The fall of Poland is all that's really going on. Oh, and also these wars over here. The Songhai going for this Greek city, and the Mayans, the Moroccans, about to take out Braga. So, both Morocco and Songhai strengthening in the west of Africa, which obviously is going to leave Rome probably needing to defend their colonies a little bit more, and Carthage to do a little bit more. Carthage are very weak, actually. Well, oh, is Ethiopia fighting the Zulu here? I forgot about that. They have managed to settle a third city, so good going, Ethiopia. Good for you. Brazil have not done much yet. This city is almost starved from 12 to 3 population. Not a good start to life for the Brazilian Empire. But they've got open borders with the Mayans, so maybe they'll settle. Maybe. Probably not. Whatever. Whatever happens, happens. Who's this? Spain is still over here in Madagascar. It's been pretty cool to see all the Europeans settling in Africa. But now it looks like they're going to finally... This is sort of the end of imperialism, I guess. As all the colonies get removed from Africa. Japan and Greece just pieced out. Okay. Didn't know you were at war, so let you off. Are we going to see any more of these cities? I think Sweden, if they had gone for Berlin, they would have had a chance of taking these two if they had have left Warsaw to Russia, but maybe they didn't want to leave Warsaw to Russia who were already stronger than them at full strength anyway. Persia pieced out with Carthage. Is this city going to fall? There isn't a melee unit close by just enough yet. And the Songhai should walk into this city next turn. The Iroquois still just about alive up here in the cold snow. So, oh, and Morocco. Oh, this is where Morocco's boats were going to uselessly attack mainland Portugal. It's impressive. I think the Mayans could do well late game, especially with so much of the big chunk of land. I mean, they are almost about to be cut off from their capital in Central America, but they've got a big amount of control over what is modern day Brazil, all the way down through Argentina. So they'll be doing very well, and the Incans don't look like too much of a threat. I mean, they still have spearmen, and they only have about 3-4 military units, so should be pretty safe. But anyway, here we go. What is going to happen? Are the French going to join in against Poland? Maybe. Are Denmark going to join in? Is someone going to join in, or is this all just going to be left for the Swedish? I mean, the Russians are helping out, I guess, but this was so interesting seeing Sweden grab this. There we go. Boom. The Songhai take Phasalos. That's going to strengthen them up and probably make Rome a little bit worried. It opens up a war with Carthage now for this city as well. And as soon as they get this musket man over, Braga should fall to the Moroccans. Unless Portugal can wangle some late peace deal. I'm surprised England is still alive as well, with York here in Brittany. So that may not last too long. I think that could probably get taken out by France pretty soon if they're not careful. Or the Celts. I don't know what the Celts are doing. They've just been very quiet. It's been pretty cool to see the Celts do well when I include them. I think the Celts came 5th in the last campaign as well. Well, they were definitely 5th or 6th because they had such a dominant religion. And they've done it again, I believe. I don't want to say that and they haven't. Yep, they've done it again with Confucianism. 45 cities all over Europe. Dominance from the Celts, which we saw last time. Persia have made peace with Polynesia. Okay, Spain and Carthage have peaced out. Sweden, I don't know what the French are doing here, whether they're going to join in or they're going to attack Sweden or something to help out. I don't know, they're sort of sitting here maybe making it difficult and being awkward. Are India going to go for another go? No, they are not. Which is a shame, but India picked up a good city, so they'll be doing a little bit better, and they've sort of brought apart a lot of wars against Assyria. Don't know where Rome are going here. Where are you going, Rome? Arabia is still very... Hey, look at this. From Denmark, that settler that I spotted ages ago, walking across. I think it was sort of the Middle East. It was coming through here. Has made it to southern India. And there we go. We have Denmark in southern India. What more could you want from a campaign? I think that is all we wanted. Anyway, Braga has fallen to Morocco. Boom. So Morocco on the Songhai picking up some strength. Could we see them go after Rome or Carthage? I mean, they could both go after Carthage in different ways. Lots more peace deals. Portugal and Morocco. Oh, and Porto went to Morocco as part of the peace deal. That's interesting. Spain could definitely jump on that now with feeling pretty safe. I mean, Morocco could attack, but Morocco just lost a lot of units. The Songhai and Greece are yet to peace out, I think. Possibly. Anyway, Russia. This Krakow is in the red, and it could fall to Russia, which is going to make things in Europe very complicated for Sweden and Russia. I think they should have just swapped. And, you know, Sweden should have just let Russia have Warsaw and gone for Krakow themselves, but whatever. This should be the end. Songhai and the Mayans now joining a war against Portugal. I don't think anything's going to happen. I'd say Toledo... Oh wait, no, this is Portugal, my bad. Nothing's going to happen, it's just because Portugal are weak. I was going to say if it was Spain, maybe this colony, but it's Portugal. So, that's just me being an idiot. And Japan has peaced out with Polynesia. And nothing happened as predicted. Okay, I said the Aztecs needed to beef up in the Pacific. They're much stronger now. You should be worried, Polynesia. USA doing okay along the east coast. What they've got. As long as, you know, as long as they're happy with what they've got, then good for them. Who are they trading with? Washington trading with Morocco. Just as I was when I played as America. Don't know why it works so well, but it did. Got lots more money, so that's what it did. Anyway. Russia. Who is going to take Krakow? If France just joined in now, France could declare war on Poland and Sweden and take 2 cities pretty much within. Yeah, they could pretty quickly, I think. Obviously, they probably want Berlin more than these 2, but whatever. If Russia take Krakow, it's going to be so confusing, and it's almost certainly going to cause a war between Russia and Sweden. I think just because Russia is on sort of mainland Europe, I know Sweden is, but this mod, or map mod, doesn't show it curving round, so technically they're off in this on their own little island on this map. So Russia would probably win. I think they'd probably take Warsaw and then be able to defend this city and then just hold them off. I feel like that's how a war would go. Bear in mind, Rome are just here as well, next to Poland, just watching what's going on. as they just slowly build up a big Mediterranean navy, lots of frigates, something Spain only has out in the Atlantic, although they have a lot of it. Here we go. China seem to be catching Persia for techs. India just behind as well. Babylon 4th. Rome in 5th. How on earth is Polynesia in 6th? What are you doing? They're just all reading books all day 24/7 to try catch up. Like, they've got Gatling guns. I don't think Polynesia will get taken over. They won't be able to take over anyone else, but you know. Anyway, no one else in Australia. Still just the Aztecs getting all these resources. As Denmark peace out with the Celts. Whoa, where's this Chinese navy going? Right, keep an eye on this. Danish, southern India. Wow. Can't believe that. Okay, how is this city not gone yet? Come on, don't mess up. Why is this cannon here getting bombarded by both cities? What are you doing? Come on, get it done. There we go. So that is going to make Europe very... Northern Europe, I guess, very complicated now. Oh, my keyboard. Ow, my hand. That is going to make Northern Europe very complicated now, as Krakow is cut off from Swedish. Is cut off from Russia, so I don't know what's going to go on here, whether these guys are going to have a war or what. But why are Denmark and France not going to war? Come on, I just want to see it. Like, I don't want either of them to get destroyed. They've both been pretty cool, though France has been pretty boring. Not really done much. It'd be such an awesome war to see these two, especially with France right in the middle here of Denmark. I mean, if Denmark won, they'd be super strong, and if France had grabbed this city or whatever and held on to this one, they'd be pretty strong. It's like, it's all they need to do to become strong. I mean, France could probably take out England first, but, you know, won't get my hopes up. How did the Zulu get on here? The Zulu lost to Ethiopia, finally. But Poland is still alive with Berlin. So things are going well for them, I guess. Oh, Rome have planes. It's pretty interesting. So if Rome have planes, who else? Did China have any yet? China have planes. Rome have planes. Persia have planes. Babylon have planes. Okay. So the top 4 civs have planes. That is well established. Are they the top 4? Let me just check if there's someone I'm missing out here. Technologies. Persia, China, India, Babylon. Okay, India. Do India have planes? No. But I don't think India have oil. Which is... yeah, they should be able to get it. They'll be able to trade with someone. But yeah, India may not have planes. And it looks like China, although they have open borders, so maybe not. China and India may be heading towards a war. Who would win that? I mean, the mountains would obviously go in favour of the defender, but China, biggest military in the world, 298, joint with the Aztecs by 60 odd men is the difference. India down here in 6th though, 218,000. I think India, with all this artillery over the mountains, could defend very, very well. And there is now another colony on, is this the Dominican Republic? I don't know, there's obviously a lot more islands in real life than is shown here, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Settled by the Aztecs. Come on, Korea. Wait, who are Korea fighting Polynesia? Is that what's going on here? Because I just saw them. Wow, China with some battleships. So they're doing better than I thought they were. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. As always, if you have enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.